Hi there, this is Eric Easton with Easton Horsemanship. I just wanted to make a video today, talk a little bit about getting a horse ready for trimming. It's the time of year that their hooves are starting to blow up, so I was gonna bring him in for a trim, and I just thought you guys might benefit a little bit from some information here. I like to have my horses really gentle to be around, so that trimming them isn't a big deal. Obviously, we all want them to be gentle. The first step is kind of knowing where to rub them. You got to have a good spot to where they're like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. And then I like to have it so you don't contest them. If you go to pick up a hoof, I like to reward for the smallest change or the slightest try, and it seems to be the quickest way into getting a horse to pick up and be happy about picking up the proper hoof. So standing here looking at this horse now, his feet aren't really in the greatest position. If he adjusted his weight like that a little bit, see, he's standing right on this hoof. That's where a big percentage of his weight is right now. So if I wanted to pick that hoof up, I'd have to first ask him to get off of it. So I might just do a little bit, and you see him shift right there. It wasn't a big change, but there was a shift. That gives him the idea that he needs to start getting ready. As I slide my hand down his leg, I wait for another try. You see him shift there? So then I just progress. And watch here, pretty soon, there comes that hoof. And it's not a lot of fuss. And he gives it to me willingly and easily. And he can take it and put it back down and stand on it again. So I'm really aware of how I want to be, as far as I don't want to be going after a horse and telling him he's got to do this. It's more of a suggestion on my part. Hey, you need to get off here because I'm going to pick up this hoof. And if he moves, see, I reward all the slightest tries. And then you progress from there. You say, hey, come on. You pick it up. I like my horses to be good on the end of a lead rope, so that if I needed to move him a little bit, say I wanted to move him a little bit my direction, I'd just ask him real gently. There's a little try. Maybe just back up a little bit. Maybe I'd want his hind end to move over. All that stuff you should be able to do just right up front here. Get it all done from the front end. This all here controls the feet. This is kind of the steering wheel. If I need to move a horse somewhere, I get onto my steering wheel and I ask him to move over. And there's not a lot of room here because he's tied up, but I don't make a big fuss of it, but I'm always sure to reward him when he gets the right change. And you see how he likes that. There's not a lot of fuss. I'm not doing a whole lot about asking, but he's sure in his mind that I am asking. So this is something that's real critical. We'll pick up this hoof again. I'll show you. As he makes his changes, there's a change. He's shifted his weight back there. There's a change. There's a change. There's a change. There's the hoof. If I want to get a hind hoof, it's pretty much the same thing. You got to get him prepared first. I'd tell him, I'm like, hey, look, you got to get your weight off of that hoof. That's the first thing. Now he's more in a place where I can pick it up. Now it's just as far as reaching down asking him to get that hoof ready for me. How hard would it be to lift a hoof like that? And what did it take me to get him ready? Not very much. I could just come back here and he knows that the hoof is coming up. There's not a lot of fuss. So I just wanted to show you guys that about being careful on not doing too much. Watch this. Now see, he's got that hoof ready. Now if I want to ask for this one, I wouldn't expect him to pick this up right away. First thing he's got to do is put that hoof down. There, he got it so where he could stand on it. So I reward that. I don't get upset that he's not giving me this foot. He's got to prepare first. So then you ask him. And there's the hoof. Because I prepared him. So a lot of this, working with horses, is about preparing them. So I hope you got something out of this today. I'm sure I'll talk about it more in the future. This leads kind of towards everything. So be sure and check back eastonhorsemanship.com for updates or happenings. And if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave comments below or questions. I'm always happy on answering questions. So reach out to me and we'll figure something out. Thank you.